days for? Days are where we live. People, they wake us time and time over. They
We've got time. I mean, I do. Do you?
Is it? Some kind of herb? Okay, guys, in we go. Good morning. Where were we? Chef.
귀찮은데? 응? 왜 이렇게 작아? 응?
Must have a lot of room in that place of yours.
Fine. What is this, the gulag?
Hey, do you want the arcade fire?
I don't know, do I?
Yes.
And yes. So basically, once I finish with all this manual...
I'm a wreck, actually. Why? Well...
좋은데?
Why do I talk to you like...
Alright, I'm gonna run over to Luke's and grab some dinner, and then I'll be back to finish the setup.
Got it.
Insurance. What? This is definitely, as Dan Patrick says, this has to feel good. Blink.
I need to speak with the committee regarding an urgent matter.
Oh,
야.